All right, yogis, hello and welcome to your 60-minute Hot Yoga Express class. I'm Jessie. I will be guiding you through. So just something to keep in mind, this practice is intended to be done in a studio that has dry heat, forced air, radiant heat panels, and a humidifier. And no doubt your home environment or wherever you're practicing is not going to be as hot as it is intended to be. And so what that means is we do the best that we can to increase heat in the body. If you have a space heater, use it. I like to practice at home in a long sleeve, pants, leg warmers sometimes, and a hat. And also know that you may not be able to go as deep in these postures as you would in the yoga studio. For example, in forehead to knee, when I practice in the studio, I can find final expression. When I practice at home, maybe I get to part 2. So just listen to your body, take it easy. Also, this is the only time when I would encourage Ujjayi pranayama breath. Constricted throat generates heat. Typically use this breath in a vinyasa style practice and not in the hot yoga practice, but you can use it now to help encourage that heat generation in your body. Also, because of copyright, I am going to be teaching this class without music going in the background. You're welcome to cue up music on your own or follow me on Spotify. I will put my Spotify handle in the comments below. So let's get started. All right, come to stand. Standing Shavasana, center of your mat, big toes and heels to touch. Shift weight into your heels. Pick up all 10 of your toes. Fan your toes nice and wide and then gently soften them back down. And now stand into your back body. Hips back, shoulders back, lengthen through the crown. One time big shoulder shrug. Soften your arms by your sides and close your eyes. Take a moment to connect to your mind, your body. Ask yourself what you need from this practice. And this is your chance to set an intention for the next 60 minutes on your own if you would like. Blink your eyes open. We begin with pranayama deep breathing. 6-second inhale through the nose, 6-second open mouth exhale. Let's begin. Interlace 10 fingers down to the webbing. Bring your knuckles to your chin. Relax your elbows out in front of you. Modification option to not move the neck at all. So when you inhale, you'll lift the elbows. And when you exhale, you'll simply lower the elbows without moving your neck whatsoever. Second modification option, to keep the interlacing of the fingers, bring it to the back of your skull. Start with your elbows together. When you inhale, you'll open through the elbows. And when you exhale, you'll close through the elbows and use your hands to hold the weight of your skull. So just an option, take those if you need to. Full exhale to prepare and begin. Inhale, sweep elbows high as we fill the lungs. Weight stays in the heels. Chin stays level with the floor. Open mouth exhale, chin lifts. Gaze goes back. Elbows sweep forward and elbows lift up. Inhale, elbows open. Chin comes down. Lengthen through the skull, lift through the elbows, keep them lifted. Open mouth exhale, chin lifts. Gaze back. Elbows forward, elbows up. Belly button pulls to spine. Inhale, elbows open. Chin comes down. Fill your lungs all the way up and then keep inhaling at the top. Open mouth exhale. Chin lifts. Gaze back. Elbows forward. Open through your shoulder blades and lift your elbows up to the ceiling. Inhale, elbows open. Weight is in the heels. Leg muscles are active. And now keep this lower body engagement. Open mouth exhale. Chin lifts. Gaze goes back. So as you exhale, weight stays in the heels and legs stay engaged. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, elbows open. Chin comes down. Lift your ribs up and out of your pelvis and keep all this space. Open mouth exhale, chin lifts. Gaze back. Keep lifting up through your heart center to maintain a really long spine. Let's do 3 more cycles of breath. Inhale, elbows open. Chin comes down, even bigger breath than the previous breath. Open mouth, exhale, chin lifts, gaze back, and now pull belly to spine, push, and use your core to help assist in emptying out the lungs. 2 more. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Last one, inhale, elbows open. Biggest cycle of breath. Find more space in your spine. Fill your lungs, and when they're totally full, make space for one more sip at the top. Open mouth, exhale, chin lifts, gaze back, elbows forward. When you're satisfied that your lungs are totally empty, standing Shavasana, release your arms. Breathe easy now, in and out of your nose. Pick a focal point, something at eye level. First posture is Ardha Chandrasana with Padahastasana, half moon with hands to feet pose. Sweep arms overhead, find a steeple grip. Interlace 10 fingers under the webbing. Pointers release, hook your thumbs. Freestyle warm up. Move side to side, forward and back. Maybe twists, circles. You're welcome to release this grip overhead if you'd like to get into the arms. Okay, make your way back through to the center, steeple grip. Full exhale. Inhale to prepare. And exhale, begin. Take it to the right. So first side of the first posture is 60 seconds long. Start from the bottom up. Ground down through your heels and evenly distribute the weight in both of the heels. Soften your knees. Engage your leg muscles, quads, inner thighs, glutes, and now core engagement. Lengthen up through the top of your skull, through your pointer fingers. And with this side, use your right hand to pull on the left to deepen the stretch. Every inhale finds space. Keep the space in every exhale, depth, until you reach your comfortable edge. And when you're at that place, you'll still find length on the inhale, and you'll just maintain depth on the exhale. Pick a drishti focal point and then soften the muscles in your face. And now lengthen the breath. Last 5. Change, come center. Second set, steeple grip, switch out your thumbs, and now second side. Inhale, prepare. Exhale to the left. Weight back in the heels. Relax through all 10 toes. Soften the knees and then engage all the leg muscles to the bones. Isometric contraction. Neutral pelvis, so you're not scooping the tail under or sticking it out. Core engagement to support the shape of your torso. And now slight tuck of the chin. Lengthen through the skull and think about the skull as an extension of the rest of your spine. Energetically reach. And then press the palms together. Use the left hand to pull on the right to deepen the stretch, and keep trying to work your biceps further and further back towards your ears, maybe even behind your ears. And breathe. Last 5. Change. Lift to center. Back bend next. Option to keep the steeple grip overhead. Option to bring hands to the heart center, steeple grip. Option to release hands to your lower back. Either way, let's begin. Inhale, prepare, fill up. Exhale, take it back. Press down through the centers of the feet. Soften the knees. And now lift out of the lower back. Lift the heart center and walk the gaze back. Press the palms together, pointer fingers together, and trace your fingers across the ceiling if you have the steeple grip overhead. You're here just for 3. Slow rewind on an inhale, 2. 1, change. Slowly lift. Reset, then inhale, lengthen. And exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees and touch down. Freestyle warm up, prep for Padahastasana. Bend and straighten the legs. Shake your head, yes and no. Anything else that feels good, maybe a little crouch and curl. Maybe a little twist. All right, now let's set it up. Hot style, hands to feet pose, Padahastasana. Bend your legs until you can feel belly and chest connect to your thighs. Reach back, cup your heels with your palms. Try to work all 10 fingers under the heels. If that's not available, connect your hands to the backs of your legs. Draw your elbows together, pinky fingers together, and now tuck your chin. Try to press your face into your legs. Inhale, lengthen the crown towards the toes. Exhale, lift the tail up and high. Big breath into the back line body. With every inhale, reach your skull down for your toes. Every exhale, lift your tail. And keep working your elbows closer together. Open through the shoulder blade space, your upper back space. You're here for 3. Lift on an inhale in 2. 1, change. Steeple grip, bend your knees. Inhale, lift to stand. Core engaged to lift. At the top, breathe and release your arms. Standing Shavasana, reset. Breath in. And out. Utkatasana, awkward pose, part 1. Right foot steps, hip distance from the left if you want to measure 2 fists between big toes and heels. Reach your fingers forward. If there was a mirror in front of you, your fingers look like they're resting right on tops of the shoulders, parallel to the floor. 10 fingers zip up nice and tight. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, sit down and back into your chair. Tailbone reaches back, weight stays in the heels, and then bend the knees. Work your legs down and low. Thigh bones work parallel to the floor. Lift your heart. Breathe and soften the shoulders. And stretch through the fingertips. Now sit 1 inch deeper and lower. 3, 2, 1. Change, straighten legs. Part 2, hips shift forward over the big toes, pick your heels up. Now the only thing that changes, bend the knees. Keep reaching through the fingers. Lengthening through the skull, long spine. Come on down and work thigh bones parallel to the floor, but no more than that. Hold and breathe. Now take your time, slowly change, like you got all day. Keep lifting the heels. And then hover on the top, at the top with straight legs if you can, and soften your heels down. Part 3, lift the heels just a hair. Squeeze your knees together tight. Zip up inner thighs, breath in. Exhale, lower down. Nice and easy, nice and squeeze. Stop at any point, or if hamstrings connect to your calves, keep your legs active and engaged. Try not to disengage at all. Hold where you are. Squeeze knees, point the knees down, lift the chest. Now lift hips 1 inch higher. On your next inhale, slow change. 5, 4, keep squeezing for 3, shoulders back for 2. 1, heels down, feet together. Arms to your sides, breath in. Big breath out. Garudasana, eagle pose, right side first. Inhale, sweep arms up, palms touch. Exhale, right arm under the left. Cross elbows and wrists. Option to grab shoulders or elbows in front of you. Either way, hot style, eagle arms, elbows pull down, thumbs pull in. Bend your legs. Right leg up and over to wrap any amount. Pick a focal point. Press down through the left foot. Squeeze your inner thighs and pull your right hip back in space. Elbows pull down and in, thumbs in. Shoulder blades open. And squeeze and contract on the exhale breath. Last few seconds. Change, unwind legs and arms. Inhale, sweep up, palms touch. Exhale, left arm under. Bend your legs. Left leg comes up and over. This is a posture of contraction and constriction. So every exhale, squeeze everything in your body tight in towards your center line. And then try to maintain that level of contraction as you inhale. And then exhale, squeeze everything a little bit deeper. Upright spine, shoulders back and over your hips. Last few seconds. Change. Unwind legs and arms. Big inhale, sweep up. Exhale, arms down. Standing Shavasana. Breath in. And out. All right, yogis, that is the official warm-up. Grab some water. Drink break. Cheers. So this is the only time in class when we all break for water together. Traditionally in the hot yoga practice, you only take water between postures, so please hold off. All right, let's move on, standing Shavasana. So every time, reset, lean into the heels. Stand tall through the skull. Find your drishti. Connect to breath. Next posture, Dandiyamana Janusharasana, right side first. Shift into your left foot and lean into the ball mound of your left foot. Soften your left knee to engage all the muscles in the left leg. Tailbone scoops under, core engages to lift the right thigh up and parallel to the floor. Breathe. Weight stays forward in the ball mound of the foot so the left heel feels light. Core holds up the right leg, keep the right toes flexed. Option to stay right here, focus and breathe. Option part one, inhale. Exhale, curl and round down, working towards a basket grip. 10 fingers interlaced under the ball mound of the foot down to the webbing. If that's not available, options. Grab the shin, the knee, under the hamstring, or you can just hold the shape of the curl until you eventually get the fingers a little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer. If you do not have the basket grip, stay. If you have the basket grip, if the right thigh is parallel, right toes flex, option part two, kick the heel. If there was a mirror in front of you, the heel would line up with the hip, so right leg parallel to the floor. Lift your chest, flex your right toes. If you have the basket grip, if both arms and legs are straight, part three, round forward, elbows hook your calf. Final expression, tuck your chin, forehead to knee connection. Last few seconds. Change, head lifts, arms straighten, right foot meets the left. Second side, shift into the right foot, lean into the ball mound of your foot. Tailbone scoops under, core engages to lift left thigh up and parallel. Flex the left toes and breathe. Keep weight forward towards the ball mound of the right foot. Keep engaging your core to hold up the left leg. Stay and breathe, part one, inhale. Exhale, round. Working towards a second set basket grip. That means opposite thumb is on top from the previous side. Now the foot stays really light in the hands, so you're not pushing down with the foot, you're not pulling up with the hands. Use your core engagement to hold your leg and hover in space. Part one, stay, or part two, go. Option part three, go. Final expression, go. Last few seconds. Change, head lifts, arms straighten, left foot meets the right, standing Shavasana. Breath in and out. Optional back bend, hands to low back, hips forward, chest lifts to open through the front line, which you've just been shortening, to lengthen here. All right, next posture. Dandiyamana Dhanurasana, standing bow. Right side, right elbow bends your hip palm up. Straighten the arm, reach down, grab the inside ankle bones, point your toes. Knees together. Left arm high, left bicep back by the left ear. Inhale, lengthen, prepare. Exhale, begin first with the kick. Charge the heel back. When you can't charge the heel back from the hip anymore, lift the knee up and away from the floor. Resist coming forward with your torso. You want to max out the kick first. Use the muscles in the right leg. Use the muscles along your spine to hold this back bend shape. Option to stay upright or take a deeper end hinge. Bring it down. Eventually, if there was a mirror in front of you, left middle finger points to your third eye center. And draw the chin over the left shoulder. Draw the right shoulder behind the left. Focus and breathe and kick. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Slow change. Take your time. Release. Reset. Left side, set it up. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, begin. Last 10. 3, 2, 1. Change. Right arm down. Shavasana. Breath in. And out. Come to the back of your mat. Tula Dandasana. Balancing stick. Steeple grip overhead. Now right side first. Right foot forward. Left toes hover and point, inhale. Exhale, hinge, torso down. Left leg lifts up. Look to a tiny spot on your mat. Stretch forward, lift the biceps by the ears, press the palms tight. Now lower the left hip and lift the left heel. 3, 2, 1, change. Left foot back, right foot meets. Second set, steeple grip, switch thumbs. Now left side, left foot forward. Right toes hover, point, inhale. Exhale, hinge, torso down. And right leg lifts up. Lean your hips forward over the ball mound of the foot. Try to lift the left heel off of the floor. Reach forward and back. Point the right toes. 3, 2, 1. Change. Right foot back. Left foot meets. Arms down. Shavasana. Breath in. And out. Stay at the back of your mat. Quarter turn left. Side stepping. Dhanamana Vibhakta Pada Paschimottanasana. Standing separate leg. Forward stretching. Inhale, sweep arms up. Exhale, big bend, hover. Big soft step to the right. Arms parallel to the floor. Feet parallel to one another. Option slightly pigeon-toed in. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, fold, weight in your toes. Come on down. Option touch down with the hands. Option grab the calves or slide the heels down to the heels. Traditional grip is to cup the outsides of the feet and then start to wrap your elbows around your calves, just like Padahastasana at the beginning of class. Tuck your chin and reach the top of your head straight down, and as it gets closer to the floor, shorten your stance. Hips forward over the toes so the heels are light. Point your tailbone up. Stretch the top of your skull down. Breathe for 3. Lift on an inhale in 2, 1, change. Arms out. Inhale, lift to stand. Exhale, right foot to left, palms touch. Arms down. Reset, Shavasana. Breath in. Breath out. Trikonasana triangle, right side first. Inhale, sweep arms up, palms touch. Exhale, big bend, big step to the right. And now right side, set it up. Right toes turn straight forward, left toes in. front heel, back arch alignment, or whatever feels good in your body to pull the right hip back and left hip forward and down. Work the right thigh parallel to the floor. Work the right knee directly over the right ankle. Now set up the arms, extend them parallel to the floor, and then flip your palms so that the thumbs face up towards the ceiling, but then connect your thumbs to your first fingers. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right arm down, left arm high. Look over your left thumb to a tiny spot on the ceiling. Try to connect the chin to the left shoulder. Use the connection of the right arm and the right leg as leverage. Press them in towards one another. And now lower your hips 1 more inch and squeeze your heels together. Exhale to twist. For 3. Left hand lifts you on an inhale, 2. 1, change. Breathe and switch sides. All right, set up your arms and your hands. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, begin. You're here for 3. Right hand lifts you on an inhale, 2. 1, change. Left toes in. Right foot meets the left, palms touch. Arms down, reset. Breath in. And out. Next posture, Dandiyamana Vibhakta Pada Janishrasana. Standing separate leg, forehead to knee. Sweep arms overhead, find prayer. Palms together, cross at your thumbs. Big bend, big step to the right. Pick up your toes and swivel on your heels. Face the top of your mat. Now right foot straight forward, left toes turn out. Right hip pulls back a few times to square hips and shoulders. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck your chin, curl, round down. Forehead to knee connection. If you need to bend your right knee or both of your knees, do so. If you need to separate your hands, do so. Either way, try not to rely on your hands to balance you here. Balance challenge is always to float your fingers. And now in my body, what feels really good is to continue to work my fingers forward, 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 away from my right toes, and then squeeze my biceps together and use that connection to press my forehead into my knee. Something to try. You're here for 3. Uncurl on an inhale, breath in 2. 1, change. Breathe at the top. Quarter turn left and left again. Face the back of your mat now. Set up your feet and now take the second set prayer, switch your thumbs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, begin. You're here for 3. Lift on an inhale in 2. 1, change. Breathe at the top. Quarter turn right. Right foot to the left. Arms down. Shavasana. Breath in. Breath out. Turn right. Face the front of your mat. Tree pose option. Toe stand. Vinyasa tree modification option. Otherwise hot tree. Right foot works towards the left hip. Hold the foot with your left hand palm forward. Make sure the right toes are flexed. Right hand at your heart. Focal point at eye level. Connect to breath. Option to stay or toe stands. Go. Hinge. Maybe you touch down. Maybe lower hips to the left heel. Maybe work to float the fingertips. Final expression, toe stand, hands at your heart center. Lift and try to hover hips off the left heel. Toe stands, rewind. Trees, change. Left side tree, set it up. Toe stands, go. Trees, do your best to center the weight in the arch of the right foot. Can you pick up the toes of the right foot and find your balance without your toes, and then gently soften those toes back down. Soft bend to the right knee. Left knee actively presses back and down. Squeeze your left glute muscle. And then keep lengthening through the skull. Soften the shoulders. Toe stands, rewind. Trees, change. Standing Shavasana. Big breath in. And out. Hands at your heart to seal standing series. Turn around Shavasana on the floor. Bring your heels together and turn the big toes open so that the arches of the feet turn up towards the ceiling. Flip the palms up towards the ceiling, bring the arms in close to your body, and then just a slight tuck at the chin. You can pull your shoulder blades together now if you'd like. Now this is an open-eyed active Shavasana, so pick a focal point on the ceiling and breathe. Pavanamuktasana, when you're moving pose, right side, right knee into your chest. Interlace 10 fingers to the top of the right shin. Pull the knee around, up and into your armpit, and give it a squeeze. Pull your elbows in and down, feel your biceps working, and then press your shoulder blades and both hip bones evenly into the floor. Right foot stays relaxed. Option is to flex the left foot and try to press the back of your left knee down to the floor. Last few seconds. Change. Pass through Shavasana to release. Left side, left knee in. Second set grip. Pull the knee around, up and in, and squeeze. Elbows in and down. Slight tuck at the chin. Squeeze and compress on the exhale breath. Try to hold that compression as you inhale. And squeeze deeper, exhale. Last few seconds. Change. Pass through Shavasana. Part 3, use your core. Pull both knees into the chest, arms wrap the shins. Any grip that's available from the elbows, maybe down to the wrist, fingers, or just the legs themselves. Do what you can. On your next exhale breath, squeeze. Pull the knees together and pull the knees into your chest. Tuck your chin and look through that little diamond shape between the forearms and the knees. Try to press the back of your skull, back of your neck, and then the whole length of your spine down to your tailbone onto your mat. Last few seconds. Change. Shavasana. We transition between postures, the double exhale pike style sit-up. Just like every other posture in this practice, you're welcome to modify. You can always plant your feet just like an old school sit-up. That's what usually feels best in my body. You're welcome to rock and roll or move through a fetal pose if you need to, okay? Either way, set it up. Zip your legs, flex feet and quads, arms up and over your head, biceps by your ears, cross the thumbs, palms face the ceiling. Inhale, prepare. Double exhale, go. All right, turn, lay on your belly, cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Chin down, thumbs and elbows in. Legs up tight, point your toes. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift. Press down big toes, connect your heels. Zip up inner thighs, engage quad muscles. Try to feel your kneecaps actually lifting off of the mat. And now little tuck of the chin. Squeeze the muscles in the upper back and keep your hands light but connected to the mat. Last few seconds. Change, left ear down, arms back, palms up and heels open, belly down, Shavasana. Shalabhasana, locust pose. Flip your palms. Wiggle your arms underneath your body until your pinkies connect. If that aggravates your body in any way, you can always just plant your palms next to your sides. Chin stays down. Left leg relaxes, right toes point. Inhale. Exhale, right leg lifts. Feel evenly weighted in both of your hip bones. Squeeze the right quad, right glute muscle to lift the right heel higher. And then point your toes and stretch back. Make your right leg really, really long. And then check in. Left leg is totally soft. Last few seconds. Change. Right leg down. Relax right leg. Now left toes point. Inhale. Exhale, just the left leg lifts. Core engaged to support. Right leg stays relaxed, but every muscle in the left leg zipped up tight. Point the toes and lift. Last few seconds. Change. Left leg down. Part 3, mouth to the floor. Wiggle your fingers closer to your knees. Zip both legs together tight, point your toes. Inhale. And exhale, both legs now lift. Press down to lift up, press down to lift up, press down with palms, elbows, shoulders, mouth. Squeeze your glutes, lift. Point your toes and lift for 3. Little more height, 2, 1. Change. Legs down, arms out, right ear on the mat. Shavasana. Purna Shalabhasana, full locust. Chin down, arms out at your shoulders. Ideally in this posture, capital letter T with your arms, so you should be able to see your thumbs outside the corners of your eyes. Zip up your legs tight and point your toes. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift everything up and off of the floor. So lift your hands to lift your chest. Lift your feet to lift your thighs and contract the muscles in your backline body to hold this shape. Every inhale, stay here. Every exhale, see if you can lift higher and contract deeper. Keep your face relaxed, keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, change. Legs down, arms to your sides, left ear on the mat. Option to take second set cobra pose, otherwise Dhanurasana, floor bow, chin down, bend your legs, reach back, and grab onto the tops of your feet. Inhale to prepare, and exhale, begin floor bow, kick back and lift up. And just like in standing bow, kick your heels away from your hips, squeeze your glutes to lift the knees. And then keep the grip tight, but try to soften through the elbows, and let the opening happen with time as you breathe, and hold and deepen. 3, 2, 1, change. Legs down, arms at your sides, right ear on the mat. Shavasana. Moving on, plant palms and press up. Come to the top of your mat, fixed firm, Supta Vajrasana. Start with your knees together and work your feet apart. Start to lower your hips down in between the soles of your feet. If this is not available to you, if it's uncomfortable, sit on a block, water bottle, towel, pillow. One of my personal favorite variations on days when I am not ready to lower my hips down is to actually lean forward and hold my body weight up with my hands. And then you can start to relax and soften into it and slowly shift the weight back. If and when you're ready for more, palms and soles of the feet lower down to the elbows. And then check in. Priority is to zip up inner thighs, connect the knees. Maybe the top of the head, back of the skull, neck, shoulder blades. Option final expression, if you're down and on the floor, is to grab your elbows up and over your head and to actually squeeze your head with your arms. No matter where you are here, breathe into your front body. Keep squeezing your inner thighs and knees together tight. Last few seconds. Now firms, if you're down and on your back, rewind. all the way up. And then Ferns change. Shavasana. As little movements as possible to get right in. Pick your focal point and breathe. Double exhale, set it up. Inhale, prepare. Angle. Turn around, come to the back of your mat. Have a seat on knees and heels. Ardha Karmasana, half tortoise. Find prayer overhead, palms together, hook thumbs. Try to squeeze your ears with the biceps and try to keep that contact as we lift and lower through this posture. Lower body engaged, so inner thighs zip up, glutes tight. Big breath in. Exhale, take your time, slow. Come on down and see if you can touch down with your forehead before your pinky fingers. And then once you're there, close your eyes and breathe. And keep reaching forward through the fingers and back through the tail. Big breath into your back. You're here for 3. Lift on an inhale, breath in 2. Engage your legs. And 1, change. Lift, 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 lift. Use your core. Breathe once you're at the top. And then arms release down. And turn around, Shavasana. Double exhale, set it up. Inhale, prepare. Angle. All right, turn around. Stand on your knees for camel pose, Ustrasana. Option is to take bridge pose modification, lie on your back and take that if you need to. Otherwise, hands to your lower back, fingers down. Really active and engaged in the lower body, so the knees draw together as if you were squeezing a block with your inner thighs. Glutes engaged, core engaged. Shoulder blades squeezed together, elbows draw together. Inhale. Exhale, begin. And try to keep your pelvis nice and neutral, lower spine really long. Now lift through your heart. Walk your gaze back across the ceiling. Option is to touch down and maybe you grab the heels with the hands. And if so, try to use that to push and lift the heart. Squeeze the glutes to open through the hips. Breathe into your heart center. You're here for 3. Lift on an inhale, 2. 1, change. Hands to your lower back. Mindfully rewind. And then turn around, lie down. Shavasana. Double exhale, set it up. Inhale, prepare. And go. Try and come to the back of your mat for rabbit pose, Sasangasana. Have a seat on knees and heels. Reach back and cup your heels with your palms. So fingers on the insides and thumbs are on the outsides. Shoulder blades squeeze together and down, elbows that draw in. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, tuck your chin, curl and round. Forehead to knee connection, top of your skull touches down, then lift the hips up as if you were about to do a somersault. And the whole time, keep your skull really light on the floor. Tuck your chin, pull your shoulders out of your ears. And now squeeze your arms into your legs. Squeeze your inner thighs together, heels together. Press down with all 10 of your toes. Breathe for 3. Uncurl on an inhale in 2, nice and slow. 1, change. So chin stays tucked all the way. Option is to lift your chin and look up to open through your whole frontline body. And then turn around, Shavasana. Double exhale, set it up. Inhale. And exhale, go. All right. At the center of your mat, face the front, Jagashrasana, right side. So right leg long, left foot to the inner right thigh. And now square your shoulders over your right leg. And as you work into this posture, try to draw the middle of your sternum to the top middle of your right thigh. Loose basket overhead. Inhale. Exhale, round. Forehead to knee, basket grip, palm onto the foot. If you cannot bring your forehead to your knee, bring your knee to your forehead and bend your knee. And then tuck your chin and lower your left rib cage. And just like in standing forehead to knee, option, if your forehead is on your knee and the back of your right knee is connecting to the floor, try to wrap your calf with your elbows and then flex your toes so much that the foot actually floats off of the floor. Last few. Change, round up. Switch your legs. Switch your grip. Turn left, inhale. Exhale, round. Now press down both sit bones, both knees, and press your right foot into the left leg and the leg into the foot as if you were standing in a vinyasa style tree. Keep the left toes flexed. And just like rabbit, tuck the chin and round. Last few seconds. Change, round up. Legs extend. Lower to your back on your own. Big double exhale, sit up. All right. Paschimottanasana. Feet together and flexed. Wiggle your sit bones back a few times. Now yogi toe grip, use fingers and thumbs, connect to the big toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One long line from your tailbone through the top of your skull, so slight tuck of the chin. Every inhale, find space. Every exhale, contract your core to bring your upper body and lower body together. Last few seconds. Change, round up, and turn around, lie down, Shavasana. Double exhale, set it up. Inhale, prepare. And go. All right, turn to face the front for the final posture. Ardha Matsyendrasana, seated twist. Left leg long, right foot comes outside of the left knee. Option, if you can keep both sit bones evenly weighted on the floor, is to bend the left leg. Just make sure you're not sitting on the left heel and make sure both of your sit bones are evenly weighted so your pelvis is neutral. Right hand behind your tailbone. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, left elbow to the right knee. Now 4 breaths to twist. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist your lower back and hold it. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist middle back and hold. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist upper back and hold. Now one more inhale. Exhale, chin over shoulder for your neck. change, switch sides. Left leg up and over. Left hand behind your tailbone. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, right elbow to your left knee. Now 4 breaths on your own. Last few seconds. Change. Shavasana. All right, last double exhale, set it up. Inhale. And go. Try and find a comfortable seat, Kapalabhati breathing, skull shining breath. Maybe seated on knees and heels. Option 2, cross your legs. Find whatever's comfortable for you. And then straighten the arms and connect the palms to the knees. Lift the chest. We'll do 60 exhale only abdominal wall snaps, and I will clap the pace. Exhale to prepare. Inhale. Begin. Sit really tall and snap, snap, snap. Exhale, 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 exhale. Halfway. Collarbones open, sit taller. Now even stronger. Last push. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn around, lie down. Final Shavasana. Thank you for joining me.